Hey y'all, hey. I bring y'all some updates today on the vine board situation. But first, let me show you my deck. Here I have my apple mint, and is this my spearmint or peppermint? And this is my peppermint. And then at the bottom we have my spearmint, and then we have pineapple mint over here. And look at this. This is chocolate mint. It is going out of control. I'm gonna have to trim that and dehydrate that. I have my chocolate cherry tomato. I brought one up here. I have my sweet potato slips there. My purple perilla, and that is bee balm. And this is my, I want to say the name wrong, leaf of life. I have to break that down and put in bigger pots. That's my mullein. But here, I started these about 10 days ago, maybe 2 or 3 days after the vine board situation. I have time here to start over and do more. So we have the spaghetti squash here. Then we have the yellow long neck squash here. I did the Three Sisters method. So I have some corn in here, and I have asparagus beans. So that's the Three Sisters message for the squash. And then that's a view of the garden. I'm going to take you down here. And also here is a bell pepper. The funny thing about this is I planted it at the bottom. It changed its mind and came out the top. All right, I'm going to show you. Let's go over here. We're going to give you an update on my hanging upside down tomatoes. So I had that pot over that side, and it was getting so long over there, I decided to put it over here. But those two had already connected, so I'm just going to let them do what they do. We already have flowers. Which one is this? Let's see. Okay, so this one and that one will be the white cherry tomatoes. And I'll let you get a look. And all of the white powder that's on there is the destamacious. Am I saying that right? Destamacious. And this are the tomatoes. They are growing so tall. Everything is doing good and have flowers on them. And I just put that destamacious all over the place. Let me see if I can bring it back. Nope, I don't like that. Take it back. All right. We'll do it like that. And then we'll go down. We still have a lot of cleanup to do. We'll go here. And here is my grapevine that I made. But when the tree fell, it smushed it. So all I did was made it a little bit lower. We still have the vine there. And, let me go back. We still have the vine. I just dropped it down a little lower. And what we're going to do is put a T-post in here to hold this and make it steadier. Let me go the other way. The pumpkins are still doing well. They're still doing well and they're flowering, as well as the cantaloupe is flowering, but a lot of them did not. It hasn't given any fruit as of yet, as well as the honeydew melon. Come to find out, the slugs were having a field day. I've sprinkled some stuff I got from Home Depot. I can't think of the name of it. For slugs, and it's water resistance, and it's supposed to be like all natural and all of that. So what I decided to do, instead of planting back in the same bed that the vine boards were in, I'm treating that bed with the destamacious earth. And I was told as I plant them, my squash and things, to sprinkle it with that, and that should help. So in here you will see zucchini, corn, and asparagus beans. And this whole row is the same thing, but they're string beans. The other ones have string beans. So that is all of the zucchini, asparagus beans, string beans, and corn in place. Right here on this side of the garden. We'll go back. That's my beauty berry tree. Right here is my orange watermelon. It kind of demolished this. I only see one nice sized one over here. So I put the little basket under there to hold it up. I see one or two little bitty ones coming. I'm going to get them a little more time before I add them a little holder under there. I have my sweet potato slip started back there. I have sweet potatoes started here. Now, we only counted 9 watermelons when I originally ordered the little holding baskets. I got the little holding baskets off of Amazon. Look how cute. And I didn't even really see these smaller ones. As you can see, it's like a little smaller one there. It's a smaller one in here. That one don't need one. Didn't really count for like the little smaller ones, but I clearly missed a lot of them because that's the biggest one. Protect the baby at all costs. And then that's another nice size one. So I really have to like look and be more careful because, and see, that's a nice size one. Let's divide these. Let's get this one. Okay. We'll give this one its own little place. And see, they're nice size. It's about 15, and there's another little one. I just told my husband that I was going to order some more because that's another little one there, and it's a little one here, and it's a couple on that vine also. But for here, we still have the string beans here, and in this bed in the middle right here where the zucchini was, I planted lima beans because those are some lima beans over there. And then over here, I pulled up some cucumbers because they were having some issues, and I planted some more little pickling cucumbers in there. And right here, I did string beans. I did 2 more rows of string beans since we still have time. The corn is looking amazing. I'm so excited. I finally got like tassels. I tried corn and it was late in the season last year, so it was too late for me to start. But these are my string beans. They're doing good. Let me back up. And I've got 4 jalapeno mammoth peppers off of here. And you can see that there are plenty on there. Oh, wow. I didn't even see those. Look at that. This is my blueberry bush. The birds, oh, they just ate all of that. And this is the famous pepper bed. So in this bed, because for whatever reason, it took a long time for my seeds to come up. I did some direct sow, and these rows here, all of these rows were direct sow. These came out of the greenhouse. Some of them were overwintered from last year. I think I cut them down a little too much. Those are eggplants and sunflowers. That's muscadines that I grew from seeds. That's the muscadine that I purchased in Mississippi on my tour. I'm about to build a trellis for that. That is my kiwi I got last year. I need to look up, I'm not sure how long it takes to actually get fruit, but I just got that root last year. And here are my sweet banana peppers. I might need to pick some. I didn't notice that they were that big the other day. I try not to come every day, but I do anyway. just to keep check on everything. That is the asparagus pool. That's the green asparagus. I've cut that down and just laid the asparagus on top, and it came back in 3 weeks. So I'm gonna cut it down again and just lay it on top, because maybe that seeds at the top of there. Planted seeds in that pool last year, and then this year I planted some asparagus roots. Moving right along, here I planted the purple asparagus. That's just a pollination flower pot. And here we have our white. Look at there. And our purple eggplants. Come on, don't lose focus. I'm excited. A lot of these things is my first year growing. This is the famous pepper pool. But all I did was, the container peppers died last year. So what I did this year, what I did when they died because of the frost and the heat went out in the greenhouse, I just crushed it up and put it in this pool. And I have given away, I know 7 or 8 of these container peppers out of this pool. Now they're starting to turn colors. So I'm going to think of something really good to make with these peppers. And also, that pepper is my creation. And this one will be my creation because it is, last year I got the peppers mixed up. I had so many things I planted. So I was like, I'm just going to put them in one pool. I don't want them to die. Well, it was jalapeno peppers and bell peppers. So this seed is a jalapeno bell pepper. That's what we're growing right there. I'm excited about it. I really am excited to taste it and see what it's going to be like. Here's a blackberry bush. Let's see. This is my strawberry watermelon. Only one of the seeds survived. It looks good. We don't have any flowers yet, but I'm holding out hope. These are my sugar babies. And I made this trellis on another video. If you go back and look, I made this trellis myself so that my sugar babies could climb up the trellis. And then I'll just put a harness to keep them in place. And this same thing, Destinacious is on here. And we have 1, a little bitty, 2, 3, let's see, I counted like 5, I thought. 4, can you see that one? It's not doing good when I go in. That's 5. Oh wait, there's 6, 7. So we have, 8. We have 8 sugar babies coming in over here. I'm happy about that. And of course, this is the big house with all the like tropical type plants that needs to stay warm in the winter. All of the lemon, orange, key lime, pink lemon tree, eureka, all of the banana plants in the back, avocados in the middle, and papaya on the end, dragon fruit, passion fruit, guava, elderberry. And then this is the fruit forest. This is my 2 plums, my delicious yellow apple, my black Arkansas apple, my elderberry bush, and my peach. And then on the side of here, we have my Roselle hibiscus. And we also have my cranberry hibiscus. Let me see how my artichoke is doing. All of this is going to get mulched. And then I got to figure out what I can plant on the back of here. And that's my artichoke there. I'm planning on putting flowers in there for more pollinators. I also threw along this fence a whole bag all the way down of pollinator flowers. And we haven't been in here in a while. And this is the pollinator flowers that I threw down. There was the zinnias. I threw those all behind the fence. Let's see. We have okra here. I think it's the red okra. Some basil lime. Some stuff that I need to just relax. That's I'm trying to need to take out because I have another pineapple I'm going to do there. And then it's just some extra peppers. The bell peppers, the mammoth jalapeno peppers, the eggplants. This is my turmeric and my ginger, some avocados. I have to come back in here and straighten up. And this is like my oreganos and basils and sages and rosemary. I need to come and really cut some things down, but that's the greenhouse there. And we can walk back this way because we're going to have a fence all the way back this way as well. And then this will be all my sweet potatoes here. They've been a little dramatic because, of course, they just got replanted in their new beds. But, yeah, that fence is going to come all the way around, and it's going to cut this off right here. And then that's behind the fence. And this is the back view of the garden. And these are my strawberries. These are my pink flowered strawberries on this tower. And those are my white over there. And that's my chamomile here. And that's the back view of the garden. But do you see those tassels on that corn? And this is the back view. And this is my chair once I get everything put back up and stored to just sit down and relax. But welcome to the little tour of Peace Garden.